Less than 2 months after a former York University student reportedly died fighting with ISIS overseas, a Muslim student group at that school is confronting radicalization head-on. Lorinda Redekop tells us how these students are planning to combat extremism.
Have you heard about ISIS before?
Yeah.
These students want to get people talking about youth radicalization. Their campaign is called Stop the Crisis, an obvious play on the name ISIS.
We feel that these few group of extremists have hijacked our faith.
A former York student joined ISIS. Friends say Mohammed changed during his first year. And it's believed he was killed fighting for ISIS in Syria. That's part of the reason this Muslim students group is holding a talk next Thursday.
When you look at an educated crowd and you see that one person went abroad to fight, you know that it's a problem.
He says they were also motivated by two recent tragedies in Canada, the killings of two members of the military targeted by people who expressed extremist views. This postdoctoral fellow studies youth radicalization. He says it's doubtful the students most at risk would attend this type of talk, but he says it's still valuable.
It is important to have those kinds of events because it showcases to other Muslim youth that these kinds of conversations and these kinds of debates are okay to have in public. And nothing's going to happen to you.
Some Muslim students like the idea of more discussion and more education.
At the end of the day, they're, the devils or the evil people. They're trying to put bad name in, in our religion.
I think it's important for everyone here or anywhere else in Toronto or anywhere to understand the difference between what people around them are believing and what radicals in the world are doing.
The people from ISIS are not like Muslims, They're just people who are committing terrorist acts.
This is the launch of a national campaign against radicalization. The talk at York next week is the first of many planned at campuses all across the country. Lorinda Redekop, CBC News, Toronto.